Hey YouTube, uh, wow, I just lost my train of thought. Alright, so, update from what I talked about the last time. Um, I talked about going to the gym to cancel my membership. Um, I'm still getting canceled, but the general manager wasn't very nice about, well, just when I discussed with him about getting my Wow, I really can't think today. I'm really tired. It's been a long freaking week. Um, so bottom line, I did not get my last month's payment back, and um, at this point, it's just a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna bother trying to get it back or anything. Um, so that sucks a little bit. But I met up with my school's counselor, and one thing. Ha, I got tapers. I'm really proud of them. They look sick. Yeah, there we go. Um, I was saying, met up with my school counselor. She was a great resource. Found me a whole bunch of stuff about getting my name change on the student. Basically, like getting my name officially changed just in school. Um, and a lot of help. Talked to one of my chefs as well, actually, and she was really, really great about it, like beyond what I expected. Um, Here in Canada, basically, it's a policy that you have to be tolerant in as an educator. Um, so I was expecting that she wouldn't say anything against it, but she actually looked up a bunch of resources for me. And personally offered to go bitch at the other chefs if they gave me even a single tiny bit of hard time about it at all. Um, so I really appreciated that. And I told, like, including that chef I was just talking about, I told 3 of my chefs about the name change. The rest of them I honestly just can't be bothered because it was a little bit awkward when I talked to my skills chef, and I basically went up to him and I told him, "Sir, I would be going by the name of Elijah as of today, and I would appreciate if you could use male pronouns when talking to or referring to me." And he looks at me, he gives me this weird look. He's like, "Why?" And it's not that I have problems explaining it to other people. It was one of those really awkward moments when I'm thinking in my head, "What do you mean, why? Like, why else would someone switch to using a male name and male pronouns?" Um, and given that I live in Toronto, I figured, duh, but I didn't know. I'll just leave it wherever that was at, and I just figured since I only have about 3 weeks left of school until this semester's over, I'll just start next semester. Um, so that's it for the teaching staff, the faculty. Um, my classmates have been amazing, really supportive. Um, Most of them have gotten used to calling me Eli by now. Some of them still forget, and it's funny. Actually, it's really funny when they do, because they beat themselves up so badly over it, even though I keep reminding them, as long as they're trying, as long as they're not doing it on purpose to be hateful or anything, I really don't give a crap. I mean, I know they're talking to me, and, you know, I would prefer if they called me Eli, but I'm not gonna hate them for forgetting or anything. Anyway, the name change, most of them are getting used to. I found actually pronouns are the ones that most people don't even realize they have to change. Um, it's almost like I only just legally changed my name. Um, I guess that's what's subconsciously going on in their heads or whatever it is. Um, so yeah, they're using the right name and everything. I still hear she a lot or her, and every single time they use my birth name, I'm just like, I'm sorry, what's my name? And they remember. It's a that way they know I'm not offended or anything. It's kind of like we're joking with each other. And then whenever they refer to me as like she or her, I'm like who, and they kind of understand that as well. As far as STPs, I did mention STP. I forgot to mention STPs the last time. I said I made an STP packer. Failed miserably. Fell apart, thankfully, not while I was using it. And I've kind of given up on trying to do it anyway. Um, but this is what I use as my Stantopy device. It's basically a medicine dropper. I get it at Shoppers Drug Mart. If, I don't know, like just one of your large pharmacy chain store thingies, whatever. And that's the bulb where you squeeze the medicine for the kids, and that tip is actually, I just cut it off with a heated knife. It kind of just melted its way through. It's a little bit smaller, but I just made it larger so that I don't get backup or anything. Um, some people did it on a slant. I might try that. I might not bother at all. It's working pretty well so far. I might not even bother doing change. And I cut this part, the bulb, on a slant as well. And that way it just fits really nice like that. Points down a little bit. It's a perfect STP for me, in my opinion. Yeah. I don't think there's anything I really want to change about it, if I could even. Um, Coming out. I put a little list on my computer so I won't forget anything this time. But coming out to my parents, I'll actually be going home this summer and I'll be seeing my folks, and well, common courtesy, I do have to let them know at least. Really sensitive topic, not going to touch on it except to say that I'm terrified about it, and um, basically I'm prepared for the worst. To quote someone I was talking to, um, expect to lose everything and then just be thankful for whatever you manage to keep. So I'm just gonna live by that. That's it. And I had a job interview today. I got to speed this up before my time runs out. I had a job interview today. Went great. I was definitely offered the job, whether or not I want to take it. But when I first met the recruiter, I put my name down as Eli for the interview appointment, and so today when I came in, I filled out the application form and everything. I had to use my birth name for legal reasons. Um, and she looks at it, she looks at me, and she's like, wow, I never would have known. And in my mind, I was just like, yes! So that was amazing. And yeah, it's great that I've got a job to rely on if I don't find any others that I would much prefer. Not my dream job, but it pays decently. So that's it for this time. Till next time.